Hi guys, it's Riki and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Riki and I review a lot of Activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I'll be reviewing and rating fitness influencer Activewear brands. So I have quite a few items and I've reviewed some fitness influencer Activewear brands before, so I thought I'd just compile what I have from the different brands and kind of see and rate them, so you know what kind of is worth investing in and which fitness influencers have the best activewear out there. So yeah, basically, because we've seen so much activewear coming up, there's so many different brands these days. A good few of them are actually owned by fitness influencers, so people that have basically become big sharing fitness content and fitness advice on Instagram, and some of them actually really do have a quite big following, and I find that very interesting to see. So yeah, we will go through that, especially because we're some of them, the people are like, oh my god, yeah, I couldn't find good activewear out there, so I had to make my own, and it's so much better than anything else. And then I get it and I'm like, it's not, but okay. And a lot of these people also, of course, have since they have a big following, they also have very dedicated fans that are, of course, super hyped about anything these people do. So it's really hard also to filter the reviews from those enthusiasts from actual reviews. So I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to help you figure out which brands are good and which ones are maybe just a little too hyped up. I will be reviewing 5 fitness influencer activewear brands today. So yeah, I kind of try to look through my closet and see who are which brands I have clothes from basically, and yeah, try to now compile it in one video. I have reviewed most of them before, all of them, and you can check the videos out in my activewear influencer or fitness influencer activewear brand review playlist. So I'll link the videos or the playlist up here for you, and you can check it out if you want more dedicated reviews. Because what I've done now is I have picked one outfit, so one legging and one sports bra per brand, because otherwise we'd be sitting here until 2 weeks later basically if I went through every single piece that I have from these 5 brands. So yeah, I picked one outfit. I do most of the times have more than just one outfit per brand, so if you're interested in seeing more items from the specific brand, check out that playlist, check out the specific videos. And also yeah, I will try to kind of, when I rate them, kind of keep in mind the other pieces that I have tried on from them, but I will mainly base my rating off of the pieces that I picked now. Yes. So what we'll do is we'll go through each brand. I will introduce the pieces a little bit. I'll introduce the brand a little bit, and then we'll go to the try on part, and then I will rate each brand individually on a scale of 0 to 10, basically. Yeah, and then we'll conclude in the end. But let's get it started. We will start with OwnU Fit. OwnU Fit is pretty new. They've launched their first activewear round of activewear pieces on August 4th, so just a few weeks ago. And they are a brand that is owned by Hannah Öberg, or Hannah Oberg, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Since she's Swedish, I know how to do it mainly properly. But it has the O with the double dots, her last name. And she's pretty big on Instagram. I just checked and she has 2.1 million followers on Instagram. She posts a lot of workout content. And she's pretty muscular, she's pretty strong, I would say, and she used to work with Gymshark a lot, so she's a big fan of Seamless, and she has left Gymshark just a few months ago. And everyone was like, okay, that means she's doing her own activewear, and it seems to be true. So yeah, she launched a Seamless line. She has leggings, shorts, bra, crop t-shirt, and then there was a jacket there, which wasn't Seamless. But yeah, mainly it was Seamless. There was also only 3 colors, so they started with a smaller collection basically, which is fine. You kind of have to see where you're at and if people are willing to buy. But yeah, worldwide shipping as well, shipping from within the US and from within the EU, so they could kind of service both of these major market areas, which is really nice. Yes, so we have those pieces, and I did get 4 pieces from the initial collection. I will, like I said before, I picked one outfit to go with now. And yes, so just one more thing. She said that you know, she couldn't find the perfect activewear out there, so she had to make her own. And yeah, this is what we're working with. Little spoiler alert, I don't like this much. But we do have the Jade Seamless sports bra here. Very simple sports bra cut. I actually do like this piece. And we do have like just a V here in the front. We do have removable cup pads. I always appreciate that. The cup pads are a little bit stiff, but they give the whole thing a bit more shape, so it's fine. And we do have elastic straps here. They looked uncomfortable at first, but I've worn this bra for like multiple days, for the full day, and I was fine. And it was comfortable to wear. And we have adjustable straps here as well. You have the seamless band underneath because the seamless sports bra. And that's kind of it. And then we have the logo here. So that's the OwnU Fit logo. They also, Hannah Urbeck also does have her own fitness app. And on their Instagram, they say they're the most popular European fitness app. So I'm not sure if that's true or not, but just saying. So basically, she first had her fitness app, and where they have like a lot of workout programs, and now the fitness line to go with everything, basically, with the whole fitness empire. This is the color Jade. I think this one also came in black. They're currently, or now they have sold out of all their pieces, but I'm pretty sure they're going to bring back, like, or they're going to, you know, restock or do a new collection, because a lot of people said that they couldn't get the stuff they wanted. So just keep that in mind. What I'm showing you right now is not available right now, unless you can find somewhere in Poshmark or, you know, somewhere else. But yeah, so this is just a pretty simple seamless sports bra. And then we have the leggings to go with it, which is the seamless contour leggings, I think is what they were called. Also in the color Jade, so I did get these as a matching set. Also the OwnU Fit logo here, seamless waistband. I appreciate that there's not that much logoing going on. Like her coming from Gymshark, I expected a little worse, you know, because Gymshark just loves to put their logo on everything. We don't have a front seam on these. There's a little bit of detailing happening here, like as per usual, like seamless leggings. Also a little bit here on the legs and stuff. And in the back we have, you know, of all the things you take away from Gymshark, the signature Gymshark butthole booty scrunch. Like for me that was already like, why did you do this? Because this thing is never like flexible or anything. Like it's just there, it's just a seam. And with my bigger like behind situation, it usually just sits on top of my butt and just looks like a butthole. So yeah, I wasn't too hyped when I saw this, but I still figured I would try and see. I mean, after all, she said she made this so much better than anything that's out there. Yes. I did not pick the yellow set that I also got from that launch. And if you're interested in why, just check out that video. You can search for it on my channel. And I can also spoil for you, it was entirely see-through. So I wanted to give this brand a standing chance in the ranking, you know, picking the better items from my haul that I, you know. So I wasn't trying to be mean. I was trying to be nice to them. I also did have quality issues with this legging. I got some snagging the first time I wore them already, so not too keen about this. I also have short fingernails, so like it's not like I was just like not careful when I put them on. But yeah, not happy with that. So yeah, we're not off to a good start, but it can only get better from here. Anyway, we don't know the rating yet, so let's see these on. All right, here we have an OwnU outfit, so from Hannah Urbeck's brand. And I will say I've reviewed them now. And yeah, I was just not convinced. This is one of the better outfits that I had. I had two outfits. This is the better one. So, you know, just to give them a little bit more, you know, I don't know, advantage in the rating. We have this one here. So, yeah. It's a seamless brand. So they only do seamless stuff. So, you know, it's a brand that focuses on seamless, let's say that. We do have the sports bra here, which I actually do like quite a lot. And we do have the leggings. This is also their first collection, but they promised a lot of stuff. And, you know, so I was curious. The sports bra is actually quite nice. I had to size down in this one because it was sold out in my normal size small. Before I could get to it, but the extra small fits me perfectly. Like I have a teeny tiny bit of extra space here, a bit of extra space here, but I'm still like kind of nicely tucked in. We have removable cup pads, two straps here, And actually, like, I was a little bit concerned about the comfort of like wearing these for like a while, but I did wear these for like a few days, for the whole day, and I didn't feel like I was comfortable enough. A little bit of a V here, a teeny tiny bit of cleavage for my small chest, and yeah, you have adjustability in the back here. The straps crisscross, and then you can adjust them as well. You can make them a little bit shorter, and a little bit longer. You know, I mean, it's adjustable straps. So the logo is also actually not too extreme. We have it there on the left boob, basically. And yeah, although I would say the sports bra is actually quite nice, but then I also didn't have a problem with the other top I got, but the bottoms were just like a disaster. So I did have a pair of yellow shorts from them, which was as see-through as a pantyhose. I didn't even have to squat or anything. You could see it in the front. You could see like everything in the front. So yeah, definitely not a win at all. These ones are a little bit better than that. These are the leggings in the jade color, the seamless leggings. We have no front seam. We have this nice white waistband here. It's ribbed, it's comfortable. I feel nicely tucked in the front, but in the back, I do have a little bit of like space. It's kind of like going down, dipping low here when I squat, and I don't like that at all. We do have the logo again here on the side, so kind of to match the sports bra here. And yeah, there's a little bit of detailing along the legs here as well. I don't know if you can see it easily, kind of tone and tone, so you don't see too much. And then we have like that just weird, like, butthole scrunch. Why? Like, it doesn't do anything, you know? It's like, it just doesn't. I don't understand it. You know, I thought we've learned a little bit about like butt scrunches, that they could be like nice and stretchy, really a little bit flexible. Also, the sizing of this was a little bit off as well. So, and I'm saying as well because if I can fit this extra small comfortably and I still have this much space, then it's probably not proper sizing because I'm usually a small. And I mean, a little bit on the smaller side of small for my tops, but you know, not that the extra small would be the best thing in the world for me. And then I will also say that the leggings, I got these in a medium. Now I'm usually in between a small and a medium. And these are still very tight on me. And I went by the size chart. That's what I did. And I'm not the only one complaining about this. There was a few people who had the same issues. So if it's not true to size, it's a little difficult, you know? I don't have a lot of space to like really like, or a lot of fabric to kind of like really make the butt scrunch work for me. I'm feeling like a little squished down. It's still like I can still move and everything, but it doesn't make me feel like hugged and like comforted the way I wanted in a pair of leggings. Length is shorter than a 7/8 as well, so also a little bit short for my liking. And yeah, overall, like out of 10, I would give this a 3 out of 10, I think. It's there, you know. I can wear it. It doesn't look so bad when you see it on, but like all in all, like I wasn't happy. Like I had like this legging, I wore it the first time. After 5 minutes, it had like a snag on there on the leg here. I don't know if you can see it. I will just show you. It is here. So maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. I don't have long fingernails or anything, so I really don't know how that happened. A lot of pilling after the first exercise. And I was just like, yeah, no. So basically, it gets like 3 points for like, I don't know, effort. But yeah, that's this one. All right, let's move on to our second brand. It is called Stacci Athletics with a double C, and it is by another Swedish woman, Lynn Loes or Lynn Löves. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce her name, but she has 3 million Instagram followers, so a little bit more than Hannah Öberg did. And I think they started selling stuff a year ago. So yeah, about like, a year and a bit ago maybe. So they've existed for a little bit longer and they had a few more collections. Now, I think currently, I just checked their Instagram. They only had 9 posts on their Instagram, and I swear it used to be a lot more, so they cleaned up a lot. And I think the website is currently closed and is reopening on September 1st with, as they say, a lot of news and a lot of new stuff. So yeah, they had like their Serendipity collection that was pretty big. I didn't like it as much. You can check out that video. And then there's one piece I really like from them, and then, I picked a top to go with it. Like I said, I was trying to be nice to the brands. I was trying to pick like some of the items I liked a little bit more. So I wouldn't just bash them because, everyone has like a few bad things, and that's fine. Especially when you're a newer brand. I understand that like things have to like be optimized. But again, it's important for you guys to know if you should really spend your money on something. And if someone is like just super into that influencer and just like, oh my God, everything you do is amazing, that's not really helpful as a review. So like I said, I'm trying to find the balance here between like being super negative and like also finding positive things and stuff. But I will never be like super hyped about, most things at least, unless they're hype worthy, okay? So we do have, let's start with the bra, the Thalia Heart Bra. So this was from the Thalia Seamless collection. So they did some seamless, but they also did some more brushed leggings. So they're not like just focused on just seamless or something. And this was the color Illuminated Heaven. Or Illuminated, yeah, I think it was Illuminated Heaven. And this is, a seamless bra. I do also have the matching leggings, but I didn't like them as much. Again, you can check that out on my in my videos. We do have like, again, a seamless bra, so like this V, and then we have like the scrunch that we saw on the OwnU Fit leggings, but now we have it as a detailing for the chest, which there I'm fine with it. It's not a problem. I don't need the stretch there. It's not going to be restricting anyway. We do have cuff pads, and they're pretty thick, so they're like very like plungy and also very stiff, so you kind of really have to adjust them for them to not be like super like bulky or visible when you wear the sports bra. More about that when I have this on. We have the ribbed band underneath it, and then the back we just have a very, very simple like strappy back situation where they call it the heart bras because this ring is in a heart shape. I hope you can see it because the camera doesn't focus on that. Here we go. So yeah, it's in a heart shape, which is a cute detail. And yeah, also the strap here is adjustable. That one, single strap there. And to be fair, I didn't find the sports bra like uncomfortable or anything. It just didn't fit perfectly. It was quite big. But yeah, otherwise the seamless fabric is nice. It's not like the softest I've ever felt, but like for sure not itchy or anything. So definitely variable, and the cup pads are a little like intense. Then I paired this with my, these are my favorite Stacci Athletics leggings. These are the AtmospHER leggings with pockets. And this is with a black cobra print. So you have like this like shiny finish. They also did have them in a normal black, but I do like, if I wear black leggings, I only do that for lifestyle usually. I do like them to have like a little bit of something extra, and that's the little bit of extra here. So these also do not have a front seam. You do have a pretty high waist on these, and then you have pockets here on the side, and also 2 seams just going down your entire leg on the side. I know it's harder to see now. And even if these pockets, if these leggings don't have pockets, they also had a non-pocket version of this one. They still had these seams here, which I wasn't too much of a fan of the seams here. So I was like, okay, if they already have them, I'll get the ones with the pockets, because then at least the seams make sense. I hope that makes sense to you. And we have the logo here in the back. By the way, on the sports bra, we did have the logo just on a like kind of stitched on piece of fabric here. But yeah, the double C from the Stacci there. And ever so slightly like curved glute seams here, and then the seam in the back. But yeah, these are very, very high-waisted. I like how tapered the waist is. I'm usually in between a small and a medium, and these ones I did get in a size small, and I still find them to be sliding down a little bit on me. So for sure you could size down if you can grab them, if you can get your hands on them. But yeah. Black and blue always goes together, I think. So, you know, I was like, why not match these or mix and match these together? And let's just see it on. All right, here we have the Stacci Athletics outfit. I didn't mix and match and not matchy with the set. I have reviewed this seamless set that this bra belongs to before. I will just link the video here for you. And yeah, basically, I again tried to make this nicer for the brand and picked my favorite leggings from them and not the others that I have. So here we have the seamless Thalia seamless sports bra. I got this in a size small, I believe. Let me just quickly check. Can't check, but I think so. And it's a little bit big on me. I do have a ton of space here, so I should have sized down in this one. We have that scrunch detailing here for like, that's usually like the butt scrunch thing here in the front. A very deep V. The cup pads are a little thick. They're like a bit more plungy. And then this way you can kind of, if you don't adjust them properly, like if I had them a little bit higher in here, you'd absolutely see them. So that's kind of like a little bit weird. You have to like really adjust them. We have this elastic band underneath. We do have the Stacci logo here. And then straps. They're actually also quite comfortable. And then we have like this V here, like just a one single strap going down here in the back. This ring up here is actually in a heart shape, which is a cute detail. And then you have a very like open back situation. But yeah, I will say the bra is a little bit big. I don't get a ton of support from this because of that. So like this is very light support. And the seamless fabric is not the softest, but it's also not itchy or anything. So it's fine, but for sure, there's a lot of detailing in this one that's cute and it looks nice, but it's not my favorite. Sizing is a little bit off on this one, I feel like, because of all the extra space that I have. So yeah, not my favorite. It's cute. I do like the color, but yeah. But these leggings I do like a lot. So these are the AtmospHER leggings. I got them with the pockets. This is in black with cobra print on it. I hope you can see that a little bit. I always like to wear these type of leggings for just everyday use. So like when I go out and like run some errands or go to work sometimes or whatever, and I don't feel like putting on normal pants, I just usually go for something like that. And these are actually quite nice because they do have pockets. Got this in a size small. I will say I have a lot of space, so if you're in between, definitely do size down with these. And the pockets are actually quite nice and big, which makes them very handy. You can just put, you know, your phone in there and it fits. So that's quite nice. Very nice and high-waisted as well. A little bit like too high, really. So you could fold this over, especially if you have a shorter torso. I feel like I have a longer torso. And even on me, it's like super high, which is also nice that we have a nice wide waistband. I don't get a ton of compression from this, but that's okay. And all in all, I feel like these are not like super high in terms of compression. Lengthwise, they're definitely like more of a 7/8 to full length on me, which also doesn't happen too often. They have no front seam, and we do have like very high seams here in the back. So the seams are here, so that you're basically not cutting off your glutes at all. Stacci logos here in the middle for the new ones at least. And yeah, all in all, they're very comfortable. They're very soft, even though they have like this more shiny finish. It's still like very subtle, but there's a little bit something more special about them. No top seam either, and I find them just very comfortable to wear. I have worn them for like a festival for like the full day, and I felt them like sliding down a little bit on me, so I had to keep pulling them up. And I don't have that with all my leggings. So like the day after, I wore like a different pair of leggings that didn't have that problem at all, even though I didn't really have my phone in my pocket at all times. But it was nice to be able to put it in my pocket. So I'm just saying, like, they're still like sliding down on me. So I'm wondering, because I'm in between sizes, if it's better for like if you're, you know, to just size down one full size. If you're like a true size small, for example, if you should size down to an extra small. Like when I put them on the first time, they felt nice and tight, but like I feel them now becoming a little bit looser. So yeah, for sure, I would recommend to size down in these. And yeah, just keep that in mind that they might start sliding down if you wear them for a full day. I didn't find it too noticeable before I wore them for the full day. When I just wore them for like a few hours, I didn't find it too noticeable, but like for sure, the full day, it was a thing that I had to keep pulling them up. So I will say for this whole outfit, because we're just gonna rate this as a thing, I would give this like a, maybe a 7 out of 10 or 6.5 out of 10. So like I said, I do like these leggings, and when I got them the first time, I was like, oh my god, these are like a 10 out of 10, and I love them so much. But like I said, with like the wear, I can feel like that they're kept sliding down, but they do have pockets. That's really nice. So the leggings are like definitely like higher up there, but the bra is also, yes, the sizing is a little off. I mean, I guess it is with the leggings too. And it's just, yeah, it's not a perfect fit. It's nothing too special. So all in all, I would land at a 6.5 out of 10, I think. Also, like keeping in mind the other items I've tried from them, and I wasn't too convinced about those. So really, these are my absolute favorite leggings from the brand. And sports bra wise, I haven't really found anything that was like, whoa, that's really amazing and beautiful and great and so unique. So yeah, Stacci Athletics gets a 6.5 out of 10 for me. All right, let's move on to our next brand. This is a brand that basically is a collaboration between a fitness influencer and an actual like bigger activewear brand, or like a major activewear brand, I should say. And I think that means it's easier for them to make good things, because the brand, of course, the actual activewear brand itself brings a little bit of experience. So yeah, I had higher expectations for this one, especially also because they've been doing this for quite a few years. So I'm talking about the Whitney Simmons Gymshark collection, or like Gymshark collaboration. They've had, I think they've basically launched something once per year for the past 4 years. So this year we saw season 4, as they called it, and we saw very similar items to last year, but like new colors. So yeah, they've also been around for a little bit longer, which also means it's a bit easier for them to kind of like know what people want, maybe slightly adjust the stuff to people's wishes. But anyway, so yeah, my expectations for for this activewear collaboration is also a little bit higher. And again, I picked a top and a bottom. We have the Whitney crop tank in this beautiful wildflower purple. Honestly, I prefer the mesh sports bra a little bit more, but I wanted the wildflower purple color to show to you. And my sports bra is in the laundry somewhere. So yeah, we'll talk about the crop tank today. I do like this one a lot as well. It has a very deep V. For me as a small chested person, that works absolutely fine for me. I can wear this without a problem. I actually do size down in the crop tanks always. So I size down to an extra small to avoid like some gaping here, because my small chest can't fill out everything all the time. So yeah, I'd rather size down when I have like something with a very deep cleavage situation. We do have removable cup pads here, which the mesh sports bra, for example, does not have, but it has holes for the cup pads. But yeah, here we do have cup pads. We do have this cute golden logo, which I also always really like. And then of course, since it's also a Gymshark collaboration, we also do have a small Gymshark logo here. So for Gymshark, that's like a very small logo, but like, I think it works really nicely with what they're doing here. This is not a seamless collection. Gymshark does a lot of seamless, but this is a nice brushed fabric here. It's very soft, very comfy, very stretchy. And we do have like some seaming detailing going on here to kind of like bring in everything. And it's a nice crop length. And then in the back we have a like mesh situation here. So it's a different fabric than the actual body of the rest of the top. It's a little bit more breathable, still very soft and very stretchy as well. And we have the normal racer back here in the back. So this is the wildflower purple color, and I want to show you that in combination with the palm green. These are the Whitney high-rise leggings, and I just wanted to, you know, show you my inner Little Mermaid, my Ariel. That's why I like this combination a lot. But onto the high-rise leggings. These are like a great staple legging if you like brushed fabrics and you're not like too much of a seamless person. These are really, really nice. They're just a little bit short. We do have the gold logo here on the side, so it doesn't necessarily match with the gold logo of the sports bra or the crop tank that you usually have in the middle, but it's fine. We have no front seam here. We have some double seams. Oops, double seams here. And then in the bag, you have them going into a V, and then we have a booty scrunch, but it's slightly different than the normal Gymshark one. You can also see I've worn these quite a few times already, so the scrunch doesn't look as like scrunched up as it would like the first time you get them out of the package. So it kind of stretches a little bit, but also this is kind of that invisible scrunch. So once you put it on, you're not going to see it anymore. And the good thing is also like it's stretchy, so it moves with you, which is really, really nice, and that's what I want. So yeah, you have kind of like it's kind of like a seam situation is kind of sewn into this here, and then it's just very stretchy. So that's the booty scrunch I can get behind. And yeah, otherwise I find these a little short, so definitely not tall person friendly. But otherwise I think they're always very cute. They're very comfortable. We do have a slight top seam here as well. I personally don't mind that. I think they're staying up nicely, and yeah, this color combination is very cute. This fabric is also quite brushed, as you can see. So yeah, let's just see this one on. All right, here we have the Gymshark and Whitney Simmons collection. Whitney Simmons' Gymshark collection. And I picked this outfit because I wanted to look like the Little Mermaid, like Ariel. So they usually have two tops. They have this crop top and this mesh sports bra, and I actually do prefer the mesh sports bra. But I think this one in that color is in the laundry. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with today. And I will say, you know, that from all the Gymshark stuff that Gymshark has, this is by far my absolute favorite collection. I am more of a like brushed fabric type of person. I don't really like seamless too much. So yeah, I like this one a lot. And let's talk about this crop top, but also, you know, this cute color combination, of course. So we have like a nice, very, very deep cleavage moment. And even like with my small chest, I do get a little bit of cleavage. So I appreciate that. And I know that maybe if you are a bigger chested person, maybe this is not the absolute fave, but I like it. It's nice and long. It's a little bit, you know, this would be a sports bra length. So now we have like this nice crop top length, a bit of seaming detailing happening to really bring it in here. This gold logo, which I also really like because I think it's super pretty and looks very luxurious. And we have nice thick straps. Of course, it's also a Gymshark moment. So this is the Whitney Simmons logo, but we also do have the Gymshark logo here on the chest. But that's all with like Gymshark logoing on this top. And that's like impressive for Gymshark because they like to put their logo everywhere, right? So it's actually quite nice that they kept it at that. And even though like I don't have a lot of chest and there's still a little bit more space, I'm not like falling out of it or like it's not gaping. But I also did size down to an extra small for this piece. So just keep that in mind. If you have a smaller chest, you might want to do that too. We have nice thick straps, and then in the back a normal racer back here, but this is fully mesh now. So you have a lot of breathability, and you might see the difference in fabric between here and the back. The colors don't look too different, but it's definitely like you can kind of see where the seam is and the fabric changes. And also, I always think this top is a little bit shorter in the back, so just keep that in mind. Don't be confused. It's just how things are. But yeah, I do think it's like very flattering. It has removable cup pads. The mesh sports bra does not, but it's kind of triple layered, so I've kind of gotten used to wearing it without and just dealing with a little bit of nippage I still get. But yeah, I do appreciate this one has removable cup pads and it looks very flattering. So let's move on to the leggings. We have a nice high-waisted moment here. These are kind of simple, but they still have a little bit of detailing going on. We do have double seams here around the waistband, which is actually quite cute. We do have the Whitney Simmons logo here again. And in the back, we have a V detailing here, seam-wise. And then we have that like kind of disappearing booty scrunch. So I know some people can like get even more fabric into the crack and then make it look even more like kind of separating, but I'm happy with the amount of separation I get. It's like wearing a normal leggings. And yeah, this booty scrunch is like stretchy, you don't feel it, it's not restrictive at all. And I really do like that, you know, this disappearing moment, and that you don't have it sitting on top of your butt. We do have a slight top seam here, but I don't mind it too much, like not cutting in at all. No front seam, I don't know if I already mentioned that. And we do have a Gymshark logo somewhere, I think. Maybe was it in the back? I don't know. But it's the same size of logo that we have on the bra here. The only thing I have, like that's my kind of problem with these, I do have a little bit of too much space here in the waist, so it's like not perfect, but I also didn't want to go down to a small because I tried the small and it was a little bit tighter in the legs. So I didn't like that as much. And these are a little short. So they're like shorter than 7/8, but like substantially shorter than 7/8, I think, because I don't like capris. At some point I'm just like, no thank you. So yeah, the length is a little but otherwise I do like these. I also do like the top. I like the fabric. It's not like the most brushed I've ever seen, but it's definitely nice. It hugs you. I like to wear these pieces to the gym, so like I'm definitely like wearing these out and about a lot. And I do like that they have new colors. I will also say that Gymshark and Whitney Simmons had a lot of time to like adjust and like make adjustments, perfect everything, because this is like season 4 of the thing, I think, not season 3. And so they've kind of like listened to people, listened to feedback, and this is what they have now. And what they have now is good. So yeah, can't complain about that. I like that they brought back the exact same items that they had last year as well, but like gave us nicer colors, new colors. But then you already knew kind of what you were getting, and they fit the same way as they did last year. So it's also always good to have the consistency. And sizing wise, I will say that yes, I have to size down in this one, in this top, but like the sports bra, for example, fits me fine in the small, which is my normal size. And I do size down sometimes to extra small for like certain sports bras and tops. So I think that's fine. And legging wise, I'm usually in between a small and a medium, and I decided to go for a medium with these, but the smalls also did fit. So, you know, all in all, I would give this like Whitney Simmons Gymshark collection, or like their pieces, their line, like a solid like 8 out of 10, I think, 8.5. Let's do it 8.5 out of 10, because I do like it a lot. Like I said, the length is a little bit of an issue for me. I do appreciate that with Gymshark, everyone can like just order without import fees and we can return for free. So that's actually really, really nice, because that's not very common. But of course, also, it's not just Whitney Simmons bringing out these things, but she has the collaboration with Gymshark, which really helps her to like provide this type of service, right? And yeah, we have different colors always that come out. Also only comes out like once a year, so you know, not too many chances to buy. And all in all, like this top has removable cup pads, but the mesh sports bra, for example, doesn't, but it has the space for it, so I'm like, put the cup pads in there. So there's like a few things here and there that I'm like, it's not perfect, but I actually do like it quite a lot. So 8.5 out of 10. And yeah, it's cute. So all right, next up we have Popflex Active. Popflex Active is the child of Cassie Ho, so Blogilates. She has 2.3 million Instagram followers, and there's been a lot of controversy going on recently. She's known for doing like her Pilates workouts, but also like her sometimes weird like 90-day challenges. But yes, her activewear brand is called Popflex. They've been around for quite a few years, and I know that because I've been there since day one. So, yeah. I'm not hyping them up as much as I used to anymore because I don't see as much progress as I would like from the brand. I see the prices progressing, but like not the quality too much. So yeah, I have quite a few outfits, but I picked this one because, you know, why not? So we have the tone bra in Teal Constellation. I've had this for a while now. This is also a brushed fabric. They keep changing their fabrics though, so I can never remember which one like is which from which collection, because it's always some butter soft, brushed, compress or something, or butter soft brushed flex. What do I know? So it's a lot of confusion always for me. This one is like a very, very simple shape. It's like nothing too special. Simple straps, they're not adjustable, square neckline here. Not a lot of coverage if you have a bigger chest. So that's always been a bit of criticism from a lot of people. We do have an elastic underneath your chest here, and then the back is just as simple as the front is. We do have the Popflex logo here in the back though. Yeah, I think the constellation print is cute, but yeah, just, you know, simple bra, nothing too wild on this. And then the leggings to go with that are the crisscross Hourglass leggings, also in the Teal Constellation print. So we do have a crisscross waist here, no top seam on these. We also have no front seam on these, but sometimes they have front seam on some of their collections, sometimes they don't. It's not like they've moved completely away from it. It really depends on what collection you get. So yeah, but no front seam on these ones. This print is printed on this like light, it's not white, but it's more of a mint green or light blue. So basically the lightest color in this print here. So it will sheer out a little bit, as you can see, and you will also be able to see that on me when I have it on. We do have pockets, so 2 big side pockets on either side here to, you know, put your stuff in there. And then again, like as we had with the Stacci Athletics leggings, basically we have like seams running down the leg. I'm not sure if you can see it, but like there's the seams, but there's the pockets as well, so it makes sense to have the seams there. We also do have a ever so slightly curved glute seams here, not really too much. And the fabric is the same as from the sports bra, so it's like slightly brushed. It is stretchy enough, not the stretchiest, but like, you know, definitely a little bit of stretch there. And yeah, they're supposed to be high-waisted as well. And let's just see it on. All right, here we have the Popflex outfit, Cassie Host brand. I just picked a random one, and I will say that it differs a lot between the different collections that they bring out. So, you know, it's gonna be really hard to just judge by this outfit, and I think you should just check out my Popflex Active playlist. Because usually they do have a different fabric with every collection they come out with. So everything will fit a little bit differently, depending on the fabric as well. And yeah, I mean, we will judge this outfit now, but I will talk a little bit about that as well. So here we do have the tone bra, and I do like this cute print. I think it's nice. We have removable cup pads. There's a little bit of extra space. Thick straps here, and you have an elastic underneath. I also think there's a little bit of extra space for sure. So yeah, I went with my normal size small here. The back is also just very simple. We have the Popflex logo. Now I'm like, actually have to see where it is, because usually I put it on the side, but I think with this one they put it in the back. Yes, I did. It's there. Okay. Good, you probably already spotted it. It's a square neckline, and I think what they were trying to achieve was like make it flattering also for smaller chests. But what this also does is, like, if you have a bigger chest, you don't really get too much coverage with this. So just keep that in mind. And for me, like I said, there's a little bit of gaping. The cup pads are like a little bit thicker, but it's nothing too bad. They're not stiff at all. They're still like comfortable, and you can just adjust them a little bit to make them fit nicely. And then we have the Hourglass legging with pockets here. That's one of their favorite styles, and it also comes in like some more solid basic colors. But I'm not sure about the fabric, if that's the same or not. Like I said, they change a lot. We do have this crisscross waist. It's actually quite flattering. I think it sits at a nice spot at my waist. You can see my belly button a little bit here, where it folds over and it's not like sewn together or anything. We have no top seam on this one. We also don't have a front seam. Sometimes they bring the front seam back in some of their collections and sometimes they don't. So again, really depends. And of course, you can see it shear out a little bit because this is a print. So it's printed on, where can I see it here? Like a lighter, like kind of mint green color. And then you can see that, especially with my thighs. We do have nice big pockets here. And my phone does fit these pockets as well. And lengthwise, a little bit shorter than 7/8 again on me, which is also typical for Popflex for me. And we do have the seams here sitting a little bit low, but it's still fine. A little bit of a V here in the back as well. But yeah, there would be a little bit more flattering if they sat a little bit higher on your glutes for sure. And again, I mean, if you're not a fan of prints, they also do have these type of leggings in solid colors. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that shouldn't be like a criterion where you're like, oh my God, these are terrible, because they're like getting a little bit lighter. It's just normal when you have the prints. The pockets are like rectangular, as you can see here. And like they do pull a little bit on the seams, the leggings. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of pull because I'm wearing the leggings right now. I don't particularly like that too much, but like I also don't think they're like too tight on me. Like I still have a little bit of fabric left here, so it's not that. And I will also say that I don't get any compression from the waistband. Like these are like a little big for me in the waistband, but also I'm not sure if I would have wanted to size down because of the thigh space. And with Popflex, I always have that problem. I'm in between a small and medium. When I get the small, they're a little tight, and I still don't get compression in the waistband very much for any of the leggings. If I do get a medium, they're like, you know, just definitely too wide in the waistband with no compression. So I have not managed to find my perfect fit with Popflex, which also is because they keep changing their fabric too. So it's hard to like kind of, you know, tell which size to get. If you're in the US, you can, I think, exchange things for free. So you have the chance to kind of test it out and get 2 sizes, but I in Europe just can't do that because I'm like, there's no way I'm returning that for the price that it costs to ship it back, you know. So there's that. I will say they do have some cute designs sometimes, but also like this bra, for example, is nothing special, right? Like, and like I said, there's a little bit of extra space. When you have a bigger chest, it's like you're gonna fall out. So it's not perfect for like, you know, doing a lot of stuff. And the leggings, like I said, for me with fit, I just can't seem to find the right one. It's cute when I have it on, but like I can feel that I'm missing the compression. And also like with these, usually when I have no compression in the waistband, they keep sliding down on me and I have to keep pulling them up, which I don't like to have to do simply. So yeah, I do appreciate that they have the crosswaist. I like crosswaist leggings. And I do like that they have like different like patterns sometimes, just come up with something slightly different, slightly more unique in terms of patterns. But it's just fit wise, it's never really perfect. And like I said, the fact that they keep changing their fabric is like really confusing. It's just like stick with something, or like, you know, try to test it, and then when you're happy with the fabric, you do that fabric. Don't just use us as testing like people basically. So yeah, I don't know. It's cute, but it's nothing like, you know, that where I'm just like, oh my God, like I have to have all of this. Like I used to be like that with Popflex because it was basically the first activewear brand I shopped from, but like I honestly preferred the earlier stuff they did, and the price point was vastly different then. So I think they have doubled their prices since then, and it's just like the quality hasn't like really, you know, come the same way for me. So for Popflex, I will give them like, I'd say like a 6 out of 10. Stuff is cute, but the fit isn't perfect. The price point for the quality that they offer isn't amazing. Yeah, these kind of things. It's just a little iffy, but yeah, 6 out of 10. All right, we're on our last brand. Of course, I had to include this brand because I actually do have quite a lot of items from them, and I do like their stuff a lot. We're talking about Buffbunny Collection. So Buffbunny Collection is an activewear brand from Buffbunny. Her actual name is Heidi Somers, and I think Buffbunny Collection has been around for quite a while. I will say I was surprised to see that Buffbunny herself has the least Instagram followers. I always get like mixed up with subscribers and followers. She has the least Instagram followers of all the 5 fitness influencers we talked about today, but I think she also posts less fitness content these days at least. But she also does have quite a big YouTube following with a lot of YouTube subscribers. So yeah, I think maybe that's why. But I also believe that her brand, with the exception of Gymshark, obviously, has most Instagram followers. I think Buffbunny Collection is currently 824,000 followers, not subscribers. Jesus, I'm getting mixed up with that all the time. But yes, so we're talking about Buffbunny Collection. My favorite leggings are basically from Buffbunny Collection. And of course, I include those. You'll have to wait a little bit longer to see which ones they are. And I also did pick one of my favorite sports bras from them. This is the Revolution Sports Bra. This is an older color. I think this one was called Alaska, if I'm correct. So this is from the Frozen collection, which came out like over a year ago. So yeah, square neckline. I always like square necklines because I find them very flattering on my smaller chest. We do have thicker straps here. It's a long line sports bra, so we have like a band underneath, removable cup pads, and then the back is very strappy. And usually I have like always very cute back designs. Their fabric, their signature fabric is the Nubra fabric, which is also very, very brushed and soft. So I like that one a lot. That's my favorite like brushed fabric. And yeah, all in all, I always find their sports bras like very good support for me. I find them very, very cute, very unique. We also have a metal ring in here. So this one is not heart shaped or anything. Like we have a Stacci Athletics. It's just a metal ring. But yeah, so we have the Revolution Sports Bra here. And then my favorite leggings that I always reach for basically are the Legacy leggings. So I got them in the color Rio Blue now. I felt like I could mix and match some blues here together. The Legacy leggings I like a lot because of the detailing in the back here with like those the three-tiered seams here in the back to really accentuate those glutes, with the Buffbunny logo in the middle here in the back as well. They're very nice and high-waisted, again from the same Nubra fabric, so very brushed but also like very body hugging. No front seam on these, and then they have like a seaming detail on this side, but it's not like 2 seams going all the way down, but we have like 1 seam here. I don't know if I can show it properly, but like yeah, 1 seam going down here, and then when you're coming to the calf, basically is when they split up and you have like 2 seams. I hope it's visible, otherwise you'll see it when I have it on. And they're usually obviously 7/8 length on me, but yeah, the fabric is always like so nice and soft and comforting. No, it's comfortable. And like I said, just body hugging, so I like that a lot. Also, of course, Buffbunny Collection has been around for a while as well, so it's not as young as Stacci Athletics or OwnU Fit are. But I would say, comparing it with Popflex Active, for example, I'm not exactly sure for how long each of them have been around, but it feels like it could be similar. And I feel like Buffbunny Collection definitely has made a better improvement. Yeah. Anyway, let's see this fit on and let's rate this brand. All right, on to Buffbunny Heidi Somers brand. And I mean, those of you who've watched some of my videos before, I usually do shop a lot from Buffbunny. So I don't want to say I'm biased, but I do like them. So yeah, but we'll go through the 2 pieces as well that I'm showing you now. I'm doing a little bit of a mix and match situation in blue. I hope that's fine for you. We have the Revolution Sports Bra, and I picked this one from Buffbunny because I do like this a lot. We have the square neckline. It's quite flattering. There's a tiny bit of gaping for me with my smaller chest, but it's not so bad. We do have nice and thick straps here as well. It's a long line sports bra, so you have a little bit of extra fabric underneath, but it's not elastic. It's really just a bit of fabric. And this Nubra fabric that both of these pieces are made from. It's my favorite Buffbunny fabric, and it's nice and brushed, very soft. It hugs you in all the right places. So that's, why I like this a lot. And we do have the nice strappy back here as well. And what I will say about like the Buffbunny sports bras usually is they have like a lot of like super cute details. The strappy backs, we have like nice necklines. Most of them are very long line, which is also quite like just, you know, flattering and comfortable as well. And yeah, like the Nuber fabric particularly is a favorite of mine. And with Buffbunny as well, like with the sports bras, for example, if you decide to like, you know, buy another one, you will always get the exact same fit too. So there's also a lot of consistency in that. And also lots of consistencies, you know, across the brand as well. Let's talk about these leggings. These are like my all-time favorite like gym leggings. These are the Legacy leggings, and I think this is the Rio blue color. I really like it's like a true like super nice like kind of blue with like a little purple hint. They're very nice and high-waisted. A little bit of compression here as well, and they do hug me in all the right places. I got these in a size small, and I usually always get them in a size small. We do have the Buffbunny logo here in the back, and then this three-tiered seaming situation that really like kind of like hugs you in here in the waist, makes them stay up very nice, and then also just, you know, gives you a little bit of glute detailing. So yeah, I do like these a lot. No front seam as well on these. The length is 7/8 again on me, so not the longest, but it's fine. We do have like a seaming detail here as well that comes all the way up, so you have a seam going down here. But honestly, like these leggings are like the ones I always reach for, and that's why I like to have them in a lot of colors, so I can just reach for them in the color I feel like the day off me choosing them. And I will also say that I've, you know, when I talked about the Stacci leggings, that I've worn them to a festival. I've worn these in a different color to the same festival, and I never had to pull them up at all. Like they just stayed put. It was amazing. I felt comfortable. Of course, they don't have pockets, so if they brought them out in pockets, that would be even better. But of all the leggings that I have, these are the ones that slide down on me the least. And I think it is because of the seaming here in the back. I also still find them very flattering on the glutes, even though they don't have like a scrunch or anything. But you do get a little bit of separation. You have like the three-tiered seaming detail here that really like kind of, you know, put the focus on the glutes there. And the fabric is also just like hugging. So when I talked about the Gymshark Whitney Simmons leggings, like they were not as hugging as the Nuber fabric is. Brushness wise, I think they kind of felt similar. These ones are maybe a little bit more soft, but otherwise very similar. But like the way this hugs you is a little bit better. Yes. Also, of course, Buffbunny is a bigger brand. It's not just like one line that like another brand has. Like, so they do have a lot of pieces. They do constantly bring out new pieces, new colors. And yeah, I just like them a lot. I can't lie. It's just like, I think this is my favorite activewear brand. So yeah, they also are like for inclusivity, like a lot of brands are these days, like body positivity and whatnot, showcasing different models, and trying to like really make this fit everyone. And yeah, I will give them a, I don't want to give anything a 10 out of 10 because I think everyone can just improve a little bit. Especially with Buffbunny, they can improve on like maybe making shipping to Europe a little bit easier, and like maybe getting rid of the customs fees for us. So I would appreciate that. So yeah, I will give them a 9 out of 10. Because some other influencer brands actually focused on, you know, making shipping like cheap, affordable, and like free for like over a certain amount, and like no import fees for not just Europe, even though maybe they were European based. So I think that's like one thing they can work on. So yeah, 9 out of 10. All right, it's conclusion time. So I've given you my ratings for all the brands throughout the try-ons, and just to rank this back, OwnU Fit did land at the bottom because I just could not get over this disaster with the sizing, with the yellow color that, you know, you didn't see live in my try-on, but if you want to, you know, you can just check out that video. But yeah, like, especially for like a newer brand, if you're not true to your size chart, it's really difficult because no one else is gonna like help you with finding out the sizing. And if you can't even return for free, it's just like, I don't like that. With Stacci Athletics, I will say I found them a little bit more true to size, like more true to their size chart, but I still had like a little bit of issues with the sizing. So, you know, it's not 100%, but it's fine. It's never 100%, obviously. But yeah, it wasn't such a big issue as with OwnU Fit. I was really shocked at like seeing how see-through these yellow shorts were, and that like no one had said anything about that. It was always like, oh, everything is super squat proof. It's not even stand proof, not even from the front. So how can you tell me that, you know? So yeah, anyway, that was like really shocking to me to see that. And it also really puts me off buying from that brand again, because are they going to improve their fit? Are they going to improve their like see-throughness for lighter colors? Or maybe I can't just like buy light colors from them and I should just size up in general? Like, I don't know. So yeah, like it's always very off-putting to see that, especially when you look through the comments on their like stuff. There's a lot of people who are like, oh my god, it's so amazing, got my package and it's so nice. It's like, And I've seen a few comments from people where they were like, okay, the sizing was just not correct at all. Like, what? And someone should say something about this. And some people wondering about like what to wear under the yellow leggings, because they haven't found any knickers that you couldn't see through, because you just can't find anything that you can't see through. But like, yeah, there was definitely some complaints that of course didn't answer to. But yeah, I will just say that, you know, that was a little bit off-putting with Stacci Athletics. I had a lot of people also raving about it, and I just don't think it's worth the hype necessarily. With Popflex, I've just been like a little like, because it's like people have been asking for years about like a supportive sports bra for like bigger chests, and they're always like, oh, we're working on it, but it's been years. So, you know, when are you finally going to do that? The prices have gone up, but the quality necessarily hasn't. Figure out your fabric, please. So yeah, I'm still not like, you know, not really behind that. They have cute prints sometimes, so yeah, or like some cute items for sure, but there's a lot of issues as well. With the Whitney Simmons and Gymshark stuff, of course there's the advantage of Gymshark having this big company and them knowing how to do activewear, at least most of the time. And also, I mean, I will say like the Whitney Simmons Gymshark collection is like my favorite Gymshark collection of all time. And they've had a few years to like, you know, make things better. I bought something from the second collection that they did, and definitely what they have now is a lot better and a lot nicer. So I can see the improvements as well. And that's kind of what I also want to see, you know. And with Buffbunny, I mean, they have like their fabric down. They know exactly what they're doing with the Nuber fabric. They know exactly which pieces people love. They bring out new pieces that everyone just loves, and that just fit great. And also what I always like about Buffbunny, and I mean, I think the Whitney Simmons Gymshark stuff they also did that they did send things out to people beforehand, and you can watch the try-on videos. I can see how it fits on different body types, and people can just tell me if they like the pieces or if they don't, and how they fit. So I find that always very helpful. You know, if that happens, and that's also a good thing to do. But yeah, for example, with Buffbunny, it's just like, I mean, smaller companies can have warehouses on multiple continents, and they just haven't managed yet. So I'm a little bit like, you're such a big company, you could just really do that and make it easier for us Europeans. Because Stacci Athletics does it, OwnU Fit does it, and they're like very small companies. They just started up and they can do it. I mean, Gymshark has, you know, warehouses all over the world, so that's like a whole different thing with the free shipping and free returns and everything. That's just amazing. So I like that. And Popflex is still quite smaller. So yeah, you know, I get it that they don't really have expanded yet too much. But yeah, expecting that from Buffbunny for sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful for you to figure out which brands are worth investing in, like from those fitness influencers, you know. I mean, of course, some fitness influencers are also a little bit problematic at times, so I didn't really want to go into that because that would have involved a lot more research. So I hope you understand that. That I was really just trying to look at the brands themselves and how some of them have progressed and all that. Yes. If you like this video, give the video a thumbs up, and if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel. Then you'll also get notified about all my new videos. And you know, my channel can just continue growing then. Yeah, and I'd be really grateful if you did that. So if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram as well, because it's following, not subscribing. And if you want to, you can also DM me there, but I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if you have any feedback, any suggestions for new videos, new brands to try, any suggestions, did I just say that? Whatever. You can DM me them on Instagram, but like I said, I'll more likely to see it here in the comments. So just leave a comment here and get in touch with me. I'm happy to, you know, chat with you guys as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.